Hi, within this process of joining the National High School Barbecue Association, we've learned a lot about barbecue. One of the biggest things that we've learned as a whole is that backyard barbecue is a lot different than competition barbecue. When you're in the backyard just grilling for your family, you don't really have to follow and pay attention to all the rules and different regulations that follow. Reardan High School has a small population of just under 300 students. Due to our own town being so rural, it's difficult to find things to do. That's why Barbecue Club was such a hit with the student body and community members alike. It's a good opportunity to get together with some friends after school. Along with that, it's also a great opportunity to enjoy a nice home-cooked meal prepared by ourselves.
What did you learn?
Throughout this process, I've learned that not only is it important to be able to know your meat handling and food preparation, but it's also important to be able to have a conversation with your community members. We had some community members come in and give a nice first-hand test of our meat that we prepared, and they loved it. And it was an awesome opportunity for us to get to know a little bit of the members and have a nice conversation with them. It really reflected good on our barbecue association.
All right, so for our first competition, this is what we did for our rib prep. We took our full rack of ribs and we trimmed them down to what's a St. Louis strip, which we took the skirt off, removed the membrane with a little paper towel and some muscle. Then we took and found that flex, and with a sharp knife we cut it so we had a nice even edge on our ribs. Then we seasoned them with a little bit of smoked paprika and some Bad Byron's butt rub. We then let them rest until we got our smoker up to temp, which was 300 degrees, and we were smoking with applewood this day. And then we took them, put them on the smoker bone side down for about 2 hours, spritzing every half hour with treetop apple cider. Then we prepared our wraps, which was a tinfoil wrap with pads of butter and brown sugar and a little bit more apple cider. We then took our ribs and put them meat side down in those wraps, wrapped them up, and threw them back on the grill for another hour and a half. Sadly, at the end of this, we put too much wood on our fire and got it a little hot, and it got up to 350. But it made them a little bit overdone, but they still came out all right, but we're learning.